Council, are we ready with the next witness? If so, please
Yes.
proceed to get him.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much.
I, Fatou Fati,
Nte Fatou Fati. Nte Fatou Fati.
I, Fatou Fati,
Nte Fatou Fati.
Nte Fati.
do swear that
Ngankaliko.
Ngankaliko.
I'll speak the truth,
Betonya le fola.
Betonya le fola.
the whole truth,
Tonya dorong.
Tonya doro.
and nothing but the truth.
Atekela fen fenti fotonya.
Mange fempendi fotonya.
So help me God.
Alma ale makoy.
Alma le makoy.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, Commissioners.
Tinyang Chairman, Tinyang Commissioner Sulu.
Good afternoon to the audience.
Tinyang Toma Bel.
And good afternoon to you, Madam Fati.
Anay Tinyang Sedo Fatu.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Baraka bake inata nyame andong na kumandiro sutiata numbake.
We're grateful that you heed to the call of the TRRC.
Kontanta bake ko isonta na kumandiro la kanana kanaidan kunna.
You are here to give your evidence on behalf of your mother,
Ibijang pour que diaro di ibama to yala.
who is late now.
Yalon ko wate bantale bedame.
Your testimony will just be a brief one.
Itala diaro besuti abekela diaro sutungolelti.
First, I'm going to ask you background questions.
Follow mbe nyininkala comme ite fango ite jumati pour molielong.
Then we'll move on to the incident of the witch hunt.
Nsinana dung nyimbua mutakol la kola.
With respect to your mother,
Ibama la koto min katela.
you will tell us what happened to her afterwards
Ba fala moli min ketatela okola.
and the impact of it on you and your siblings.
Anung woye mune sabu itela aning ini dokolu. Wala ini mol min denta dal.
As you're already aware, there is interpretation going on.
Abdame yalo ne ko kana soro wole be kekang na kangol kono.
So it may be quite slow.
Bedame kol be na sila domandinga te tariala.
I'll ask that you listen keenly to the interpreter.
Mela fila puriye la may ngin kana soro la bake.
Whenever you don't understand a question that I put to you,
Imam feng on kalamuta wala man koy maisa afoye puriya senkange.
do let me know and I will clarify it for you.
Isa afonye nga senkange isa moy.
Can we start now?
Sila ipare tele pro nga komasi.
Oh.
Yes.
Can you please tell us your names?
Ito fo molieba.
Dom Fati rat jambu.
My name is Fatu Fati from Jambu.
Fati, do you know when and where you were born?
Fati yalo ne wuluta dame ani muntumale wuluta.
Wuluta Jambur le.
I was born in Jambur.
Has your family always lived in Jambur?
Ila dimbaya fo imeta sirim banjul Jambur leba.
Ah, nimpa mal na.
Yes, I came here with my father.
What is your occupation?
Mune mila do koti.
Ntobe na sama sanola na ko.
I am a gardener.
Can you recall the witch hunting incident that occurred here in Jambur in 2009?
2009 sango hakilo bula na kabiri nyimbuwa morol natak Jamburu jang.
Ah.
Yes.
Can you please tell us what happened on that day?
Fesa funo mule mune keta wolungol.
Ah. Ito se men fono je do mba mala ko do se o fono je.
What I can explain about the whole incident is about my mother.
That is what we're interested in. Can you please let us know?
Bela frin kawle fangole long. Fo moli nga long mune keta atela.
Ah, nte ba ma sambanya de biri na taran to le tantan moy jang.
When they came and arrived in the village, we had drums.
Muso na ta komba ma kwa kaya ngata aluba dala kaya na mitin nan nata.
A lady came to my mother and told her that let's go to the venue of the meeting. People are here for a meeting.
Ay nata na wole nya.
That's how they left the compound and went to that venue.
Ngata re belu wala ja.
We found them drumming.
Bari to lien to saba jan to man na juna je.
But they were here before us because we were late to arrive.
Bari to lebe futala wato minna atare to lebe dongol la.
But at the time we arrived, they were dancing.
Yo don kola nata je ye blandi moto ko.
After the dancing, we saw that they were put on board a vehicle.
Koy kata min tole koy kate jaral.
I asked, where are these people going? Somebody told me that they are going to be cured.
Somebody kola alamu.
It was after they left.
Nata mo koy e buamu tole kaya.
That was the time after they left, we later heard that they came here to identify witches and wizards.
I just want to ask a few questions that will clarify certain issues for us.
Aka,
Bela fila ka nyinin kar dan tan nyinin kala pour que kudol sen yandi emin fojang emin sata mulie jang.
Sorry, what is your mother's name?
Ibama atetondi.
Nima kote lambari ka fa ne bui kote.
her name is Nyimakote, but usually called Buikote.
As at that time, can you recall how old your mother was?
Wato kono hakilo se buloni ba be sanji jumala be sanji jelele no.
Asatani tansa yoso to no la de et.
She might be around 80 years old.
The lady that came to pick your mother from your home, can you recall her name?
Muso minnate ba mata sokono hakilo bulata otola.
Ah.
Can you please tell us her name?
Atofo
Moliba.
Adam Boja.
It was a lady called Adama Bojang.
Did she tell you the reason why she was going with your mother?
Why afali munat na ani ba ma nyanta talal.
Ah, what mo tell mutano tanin itolle katay kana.
Well, at that time, they were companions. They used to go together and come back. They were companions. They used to go together and come together.
La cordal benyo balal.
Their compounds were all on the same side. They were neighbors.
Did she say where they were going?
Fa afale ikata muntole.
Akana de meeting na le na marset.
What she told my mother was that people are here for a meeting. They are at the market.
Where were you at that time?
Wato ite be muntole.
What and the ben imputu dilal na korda ko.
By that time, I was in my compound where I was married.
Does your mother live with you in the same compound?
fo ni ba male be nun korda killing ba
Ani mancham fanyola.
No, we are not far from each other.
How did you know that this lady was the one that went to your mother at the meeting?
lete alo nyaadi le ko nyi muso wala nate ba makam pour eta mitino la
Otumo alunta muso nata ya alunta yala. Wonata lungumen na wolunne nata anuma. Wonata kumani.
It was a lady who was staying with this Adama, who was a stranger. It was that day, it was the following day that Adama came to collect my mother, and they all went together to attend this meeting.
Did you go to that meeting place?
o mitino dula itara nu jele ba
Anta tara jele. Bari ngata rete be dongale.
Yes, I went there, but I found them drumming and dancing.
Can you describe to us the setting at that meeting place?
ibe je kenya fono la moli je be lar nu nyaadi le
Jebe laari nu nyamende yala unti ngata la moli bije. Bande ni mbama la moto kono bulo le kanyanta. Ikabula moto ko.
But when I arrived there, they were dancing and drumming. But my arrival there coincided with my mother's boarding the vehicle.
Can you tell us about the people that were dancing and drumming?
won molu minu be nun tantan koso lay be donna wala ko wol fe so fanam fono moli ba
Pe wulong be dol bande dol mo so jare fengalle.
Some of them were wearing red, but there were soldiers also among them.
How did you know that they were soldiers?
te alo nyaadi le ko so jarol be kono le
Nga so jare den ko la jela de nga kidoje dolugo.
They were wearing military uniforms and they were having guns in their hands.
Apart from the ones wearing military uniforms and the ones dressed in red, were there any other individuals there?
bota so jarol mi alon ko wala so jar fengol le be dundi la andi mol mi alon ko fe wulengo fanam be dundi mal na bota oto fo dol fanam be jeli mi alon ko wolni wol fatata le ba
Asakiano de bante maka ma o penkala mutawoto.
It might be possible there are other people, but I didn't observe that, and I am not aware of it.
Do you know at that point why they were singing and dancing?
yalla ne watu jumale be nungo don kilo la ani dongola
Ala sarama fangalem.
It was around the 5 o'clock prayers.
My question actually was, do you know why they were singing and dancing?
fo yalla ne munat ne be dongola be don kilal
Ma o dalilo londe bari ngaje de be dongala lugo ko.
I don't know that reason why they were dancing, but I saw them dancing inside the little area that they cleared.
Apart from your mother, whom you said you saw being led into the car,
na bota ba ma yemi fo ko ya jele kabri ba dundi kam moto kono
did you see any other individuals from the village there?
fo mo do fanan jele mi alon ko fanan be sate kono jele
Be sate konjane.
Yes, I saw people who are from this village. They are all in the village here.
Can you please tell us the individuals you saw?
o mo do te minu je fo sol la ko mo fono moli ba mañol lo wolti
Nga menu je de damburun ko lam de siatale de.
The people I saw were many, but all of them are from Jambu.
Can you give us an estimate of how many people you saw?
sa nanga mo dino mol la ko mi mo jelle je mi alon ko jamburun kollom
Ani me konti.
No, I didn't count them.
Can you tell us in what state you saw these people?
But
yo mol je nyaadi le wato mine be je kan ibe nu nyaadi le nu
What may bota dongala de ngaje le yeblandi moto kon. Mam penjela de ko la ko kay biri bota dongala do yeblandi moto kon.
well, what I saw was that the time I was arriving, I found them dancing, but immediately after my arrival, I saw them being put inside that vehicle.
The people that you saw wearing red,
o mol te min je mi alon ko fe wulengo le be dundi la
Were they from Jambur?
Jamburun Kolomba.
Hani, manke jamburangal.
Yeah.
No, those people are not from Jambu.
The people that you said were dancing, were they the ones that were from Jambur or the people that were wearing red?
Wo mol yem min fo ko wolle be dongola. Wollom jamburun kolti bang fo. Minule fe wulle ngondo.
E ben mutana ko e kate jarale wolle be don la luwa ko.
The people who were abducted were the people dancing, and those are the people they said they are going to kill.
Were they dancing according to their own will?
Ako,
Bi do dongo minne be dongo adiate le pour que domba. Fo e forcer le.
On va nous forcer de quand on a des cas de dole mutana. Wol dole mu ke balati. Bi la binol bi bulo kan.
Well, I think they were dancing by force because I saw them bring some people who were really elderly.
Ma do je safo babu.
I saw one of them holding a juju.
Bi na te luwa kono dore ye ni la binol le donde luwa kan.
When they arrived, I saw them dancing with those horns they were holding.
Ye bulo wulin le ni la binol ni la safo.
They raised up their hands with those horns and their jujus.
Ko ko ka molle do kuwal.
They said they work on people with those materials.
Apart from the horns and the way they were dressed, can you tell us more about these people that were wearing red?
Na bota ni binoli kam min fo. Ani donni ko lu min be dunding la. Fay se fendo fanam fo mole ba mol la ko kono.
Hani.
No, I didn't observe anything else about them.
These individuals that you said were wearing red,
Ni molu yemi fo ko mo fe wulengo le be dundi la.
did they speak to the people that were guarded?
Ko diamata wo kafoli yemin kafunyoka.
Imandi amoede. Kaya dore kamuri mutekesa. Kamuri mutekesa. Mani men kwa be balana ikakele pang kele mulu le pangati mari laga.
Well, I see them bringing people, taking them away. In fact, if you want to resist, they will fight you.
Can you please give us more detail on that, how the fighting was going on among the people that were resisting to go?
Wo Kenya fo moli e kol keta nyandi le kabringi be nyim mol forcé sambakan an wol fanan lafta balanda. La wo Kenya fo moli wa nga Kenya lo.
Maya andol ko mental.
Well, some
Yeah.
people said they were not going.
Yo ko ibidale diakuya.
And these people said by force they are going.
And how did they get these people onto the car?
La yol mol musoto no nyadi le ke dundi moto kono.
Tara dol kamyo yale. Dol nata nanja.
They went to collect some of them from their homes. Some came by themselves to the venue.
And did they tell these people where they were taking them at that point?
Sila fo ya fo en be sambakan dame.
Eko ke samba ko lolle kata ijarale.
They said they were taking these people to Koloi and they are taking them to be cured.
Did they say what they were curing them from?
Sila fo ya fo en fane be jara kam munela.
Eko ko man kende ya kuran le be baloko.
They said they are going to cure these people because they are sick.
During that time, was your mother sick?
Wo watu kono fe ba ma sata nune ba.
Man sasa.
No, she was quite well.
Can you please tell us her state of health then?
Wotem,
Ala wotembo ala jata kende afo mole no bang ngala ngalong abit wotembo jandim buwal ba sambala la jata kende afo mole ba.
Odi ma jato be kende an kantu hani uloko nakataje.
she was quite healthy because she used to go to the farm to do work.
My apologies to the witness. Interpreter, you are adding a little bit on what the witness is saying. Can you please stick to what she is saying?
I think she said her mother goes to work at the farm, she was healthy.
No, before that.
Senkam bang emin foy ko ibama abi nunya dile ala jatta kende abe tembe jamal tunu.
Ko wata be kende ari na kanto hani wulo kana kataje.
She said she was well at that time because she even goes to the farm.
Biringa tata yindulande birana ta wakaya buka pempengi.
But the moment she went to drink that medicine, when she came back, she cannot do anything by herself.
While they were taking your mother,
Did you protest? Oh, ibalantare bang.
Man balande bay wotu monta malon e kata men kera. Bari birita ta wo kola na da mo ko e ka buale samba.
Well, I didn't protest at that time because I don't know where they were going. It was after they left that I came to hear that they are taking away people who are supposed to be witches and wizards.
Can you recall what type of car it was that your mother and the others were put in?
Hakilo be bula ibama ana monyol yeminu samba ye bula moto jomale kono moto sifa nyadile.
It was a bus.
Was it a big bus or a small bus?
Boss balom bang for boss in dingolom teng.
It was a big bus.
And that big bus, was it filled up with the people that were being taken away?
Only o boss ba be min nakumo foka. Fo boss o ya fandi o molla le be minu sambaka.
It was filled. The bus was full.
You told us that this happened around 5 p.m., correct?
Ya fu mole jang ko keta talang lulu ma fangol to kodi.
When your mother was taken,
kabri ba ma samba.
Did you make enquiries as to where they were being taken?
Ni karol kele ko be samba kanda memba.
Ani manyi nkari kede. Nata mo molla le ko ke samba kolo.
No, I didn't make any inquiries, but I later heard that they were taken to Kololi.
Who told you about this?
Jumale o kibaro foite.
Nka mo molla la doro.
I heard it from people. I heard people saying it.
Was this immediately after they were taken?
Fo kabri samba o kola le tinata o kibaro me.
Yes.
After your mother was taken around 5 p.m.
Kabri ba ma samba talan lulu ma fangol to.
When did you see your mother again?
Inate ba ma je watu jumal la koteke.
Ya sama lumen na so mo la ngi.
The day they were taken away, they returned the following day.
And at what time was this?
Onatake watu juma, montoro watu juma.
Anga me ofuna mo alansaro watu tide kanto amante taraje bari bidun na ta do ngata raje iko sayne na.
It was around 5 o'clock, it could be, because she didn't find me at home. But when I returned, I was informed that it was just recently that she returned.
Can you please tell us about your mother's condition when she returned?
Bama kabring ya aseta na ngodulanto. Fesa Kenya fono mole ya genya dile.
Ansa fono le kanto mbira na ta nga dari yeteri anyingo be katire.
Well, when she returned, I saw a wound on her mouth and one of her and her tooth was broken.
Ato ani siro na ta kanto ni aja watu makamala ko momi alam kanyama ta.
She came looking like somebody who was drunk, because if you look at the way she was behaving, you will even think that she's a mad person. From that day on until the day she died, she never recovered.
You said she came home dizzy.
Ko nata ya setana sukuna kom am nyamini mulu wole bala.
Setana sukuna. Nata da jonkon la nana ta boy. La don tol ko setano la finti tabala fa.
Yes, she came home like that. In fact, if she goes to the back room, she used to fall down. In fact, at the time, we thought that she was under the spell of Satan. That's how we took her up. We hired a vehicle and took her to Banjul.
Do you know if she walked home all by herself?
For example, ate kabringa beseka na fongole tamatara singola fo suokono.
Na watu mantra suokono de bare budumala anata nyame.
Well, her arrival didn't find me at home. I don't know how she came back.
Did you later hear about her coming to the house?
Sinanga kola inata moila nata nyame suo kono ba.
Mo fanan saying kanya de ngata suwol kon doro ngaji bar mo babal.
Well, that was not narrated to me the way she came back. I just found her at home, and this is how it happened.
You told us that she was acting as if she was mad.
Ya fa jan ko abe maka nun ko mo mi yalon ko sondo mo lafta bola nyokon.
Ngaw taralal.
Yes, I found her in that state.
Since we were not there,
O ntol mantar nunje.
can you please describe to us how she was acting?
Foi sa sata molika senendi mabe maka nyam nun nyami.
What hand finger babulo kono e kajela ayolo ko sta bulo kono ajolenta.
At that time, even if she's holding an object in her hand, that object will suddenly fall from her hand. And sometimes the words things that she say were incomprehensible.
Can you please give us an idea of what some of the things she was saying?
Foi se afono prunga kalmuta nga longa kamun kuma si falle fo pour ise o si fa fo.
Aka kumo memfo kumo ma fanga boka senia le fanga boka senia anengo lamfuta da kon.
Well, the words she said is not clear, because at that time it looks like her tongue in fact was too heavy in her mouth.
You mentioned that she had a wound on her mouth and her tooth was broken.
Ya fo janne ko date telandung an ningo fo nan katital.
Yes, she had a broken tooth.
Do you know how she sustained that injury?
Yeah.
Fo yalon ne wol soto nyaadile o barmaro soto nyaadile.
Ndanga mi anun ko e boro men dila wala asira abusandita anyuwa katete.
Well, I think when she drank that concoction, she became unconscious somehow. She fell down and broke her tooth.
Did you make enquiries from the people she was taken with as to how she got the injuries?
Nyini karo kele o mole minuli asamba ate nyim barmaro soto nyaadile.
Ndanga mi anun ko e boro men dila doro wala siro ya muta abusandita karoga. Abala mata data ningo kati. Nde o miradi. Ba ni mo sirata fo yebusan.
Well, I just thought that she became something like somebody who was drunk or unconscious. Then in that state, she fell down and broke her tooth.
How did you know that she was given something to drink?
Ite alo nyaadile ko e fenne diara no ngayami.
Ngamo ko e kubi jaro le fajindi ya dila yami.
I heard that they boiled leaves that came from the plant called kube jara.
And where did you get that information from?
O kibaro ite o moy muntole.
Ngamo e janne.
I heard it here.
Oh kubi jaro wala kamo nyam alefa.
Kube jara is something that makes people mad if you drink it.
When your mother came back, did you have a conversation with her about what happened?
Fena kachata le kanyinin ka mune ketala kol min ketala wolum.
Ni amene mo be kachala ani wala mallam aka mem fo yebuka moy.
Well, you can only talk to somebody who is able to talk. But when she's talking, it looks like that her tongue was limp. Her words weren't clear. That's the way she was until she died, and she was unable to communicate properly with her own children.
Prior to her going to this place that they took her to, was your mother able to communicate with people?
Yes, before she went, she used to chat with people.
You told us that you took her to the hospital.
Yes.
At what point did you take her to the hospital?
nata samba loptano to wati jumal la
Samanda.
In the morning,
Was it the following day after she got back home?
fo asomo kabiringa murutana suwa kono le ban fo
Ani man na yelandi jeel. Fokar mume.
ani wati jumal kabara botana bor mindula wati jumal nata samba loptano to
Amanti saposiva.
it was less than 3 days when she returned. That's the time when we took her to the hospital.
Was the hospital able to diagnose the illness?
silang kabara fra loptano to wol nata long sasa sifanya le bala
Na ulukondo lene de sukuro.
Well, the information they gave us was she was suffering from diabetes.
Did you inform the hospital about the incident that happened with her?
silang loptano to je ya fo en kol min ketala
Ani mawo foye.
Well, I didn't tell them that.
And why didn't you tell the doctor about that particular incident?
muna ne mo ko fo doktoro e
Na wato kayo man fem fo wale woto.
Iko?
Ngo wato man fem fo no wale woto de.
Well, I was unable to inform them about anything.
What fear did you have in not informing the doctor about what had happened to your mother?
mun sila sifale ya muta fo ma fo doktoro e kol min kete ba mal
Na wato hakilo ma mutafa.
Well, that even occurred to me.
And for how long did you remain at the hospital?
silang altutan loptano to jele fo wati juma
Na kar killing ka jeel.
We spent a month at the hospital.
During that 1 month at the hospital, did your mother's condition improve?
allo kar kirin siyo loptano kono e ba mala kol fisata le ba
Man fese akanta manya yele. Binga nga bondi jang anya bitirin. Fa fata anya ma yele.
No, she didn't improve. She didn't even open her eyes. The state she was in when we were taking her to the hospital, she remained in that condition until she died.
What do you think caused that condition?
ite ya mune muta mune o kol ke isabu ba mala fa fata wo nyama mune o kol kala
Ndanga me yimbori mi wala mude.
Well, I think that it because of the concoction she drank.
Bari bira o ma muta jankai.
Because before going to the, before drinking that medicine, nothing happened to her.
You've told us that they later informed you that they were trying to cure them from witchcraft.
ya sata janko wo kola le nata ya moy ko be jara kan nu nyimbo ko le la
Ah.
Yes.
When your mother came back,
silang kabari ba ma murum tan so kono
did you experience any form of stigma from the society?
Fodun,
fodum inata kolya kol soton jama mol la comme nyin koli tumiro min di ba mala comme ni ko ya kol ya soto yele ba
Ah, ngani ku ya ko soto jela ko.
yes, I had something very unhappy about the incident.
Can you please tell us about that?
o fo moli ba ngalom kol min ketela
Ah, bari binga iba sambala me mankala anata nga wole jala wole nioto.
Well, when she was being taken away, what didn't happen to her? That's what I discovered when she returned back. That really made me very, very sad and unhappy.
Since the reason why they were taken
bo wole yatina ye samba
was that they were being alleged to be witches,
o ye tumile ko tol mu boalete
Ah.
Yes.
did that affect your mother before she died?
fo woye ku sabu ba mal fo jandabe banda ba
Ah, ku saba man.
Yes, it affected her.
Can you tell us how your mother was treated by people in your surrounding when she returned?
silang fesa funo muli ba ma jama mol ala kabilolo na signol wole ya jenyadi ya tanyadi le kabri ya tumi ko atimo boalete
Ah, o dente o fola no kantunga asinyolo kay. Nta bambu aya lomba maladi.
Well, there's nothing I can say about that, especially our neighbor, because I never knew my mother to be a witch.
Were you and the rest of the family affected in any way by virtue of your mother being alleged to be a witch?
ite fana ni la dimba ila family molu fungin koli ye ba ma tunu minna kamu boalti wo fana ko ay ku kasabu al malba
Ha ko ta ya to mile ay pusabu mafan.
Yes, she was accused and it affected us.
Can you tell us how?
isa funo moli wo mune sabalma natal fangi nyaadi le mol kono
Fo nga ko do me bondala karola de nga jaral aman jaral no.
We spent a lot of money on her to cure her, but to no avail, in vain.
Apart from money you spent in curing your mother,
na bota kodo nyingal yemin ke albama kunna ka jara
did you face any other difficulties as a result of the incident?
alle kolya kudol fana sotole o ko la kam min kete ba mala
Ha
Yes,
Can you please tell us about that?
ko fo mole ba ngalo muni ketalla na bota kodo lal kam min ke abala
bida me laara la bitano.
since the time
Ya bitirin ne fo afada ama molong
she was admitted at the hospital
hanin to memba kundo aten sutira no fa.
even we who were taking care of her at the hospital, she cannot even recognize us. But akenyinin kamelna, jama molu kono, biri bama tu miko bualem, moli yali je nyadi le tesi rola karola, fo mali batandi.
Ah o man batandi ko ba on tangalon ko mulula manke buati.
Yes, well, that didn't worry us because I personally knew that my mother was not a witch.
Did you hear about what happened to other people that were taken along with your mother?
wo molu mi alon ko ni ba mal fana samba nyola yalon ne min ketela fana
Anin to falan.
No, I cannot say anything about it.
What of Adama Bojang? Was she taken along with your mother?
adama boñal la ko woni ba ma ya ni wole samba nyola numba
Ani
No,
o manta.
Adabody didn't go.
Well, Madam Witness,
sedo
thank you very much for answering all of my questions.
barka bake en jabiro na nyinin karo jabi nyame
I'll leave it to the commissioners now to ask you the questions they wish to ask.
sila mbamuru ni la commissioner sol ni wole nyinin karo sotale pour se nyinin ka
Mr. Chairman, that will be all from me.
Thank you very
Witness
much,
is yours
Makam.
now.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Council, and thank you, Madam Fati.
chairman ko
for your
barka bake
testimony.
council madame fati barka bake le sedi arol min kejam
And to you, I say sorry that your mother had to endure so much.
ko be hakitula ba ma dunta nyin ko la ko min kono
Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Otherwise, Commissioner Kinte, have the floor, please.
Assalamu alaikum Pato.
Ako itinya assalamu alaikum Fatu.
Alsi haketu nyin ko monitora balti kole a jamala sototaje.
Well, I'm sorry. This thing, with what has happened to your mom, you've gone, you've suffered really from this stigma.
Ya fanya ko briba ma sa ya mindina nata ale tilifula sabale ke suo kono ya sambalo tanoto ay karikilin ke je o mu karikilin tili sabalti.
You told us that when your mother returned home, she was with you at home up to 3 days, then later on you took her to the hospital, and you spent a month at the hospital, which means it was 1 month, 3 days.
Bari ala nyimboro mingo ila muto aninga la fa lungo ay karijeli ke waranna siata karolti fay sanjo banne banata faba aketa nyadila.
From the day that she was arrested and taken away and gave this concoction to drink, how many months did she live before she died?
Man sanjoba.
Aman sanjo.
It was less than a year.
Barasi kari woro sile
Ah.
kari woro nyong.
Well, it might go up to 6 months before she died.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Kinte. If you have any closing remarks.
Baraka bake Commissioner Kinte ko sila nin kuma belebe min dila jama mon la isafo bismillah.
Thank you.
Well, now I have nothing to say.
Thank you very much, Madam Fati,
Madam Fati.
for your testimony.
We
will meet again tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock sharp, here in Jambur.
Chairman ko sama ko ke talantang wali hawato nseben jang Jambur sate oto jang.
Meeting is adjourned.
Perhaps before we go, Mr. Chair, we ask everybody in Jambur to turn up tomorrow so that we can hear about what has happened. Huh? Everybody to turn up.
Council ko abenyum fala Jambur nkoli ko sama mo besi fintina mpuriyo lamoy bankola kula nyinti molu salo menketa wala na abafala le mpuru sama mo besi fintina yana